lucky. Oh, look at this. You're my lucky charm, Nia. My lucky charm. We got both lives going at the same time. Okay, let me just, I'll get to the numbers in a second. Let me put this on a different location. Hang on. Okay. Hey, everybody on YouTube and Facebook. We're doing this first time live on both, what do you call them? Both streaming services. And let's see how this works. Thanks for your patience. A minute, this is what they say. Just do it. Just do it, even if it's imperfect. So you're all seeing me try this, even though it's imperfect. And you see more of my background. But we will just go with this. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, and you see my clutter. Okay, but let's do that with the clutter too, because nothing is perfect. Here we go. Take out some of it. And all right, hey YouTube, this is a behind the scenes that you have. But okay, Facebook. Here we are, Facebook. So the YouTube has behind the scenes, and I will do something directly to them another day. Hi YouTube, this is behind the scenes on Facebook Live. Feel free to comment in the comments on YouTube too, but we're going to mainly focus on Facebook today. And I'd like to say hi to Jenny Friedman and Nia and anyone else who's there on YouTube. We'll be doing more there live as well. Thanks, Nia. You were the lucky, my lucky charm. Thank you so much. Okay, YouTube. I'm focusing on Facebook, but I'm here for you too. Enjoy. Hey, Trish, good to see you. Hey, Jenny, we're doing it. I want to thank Jenny Friedman, my spiritual entrepreneurial coach, who told me I got to get on YouTube and do these lives. So it's because of her. Yeah, I know, Jenny. It wasn't kicking in, even though I did it at the same time. It wasn't kicking in on YouTube. I thought maybe it was because I had two devices together on Wi-Fi at the same time next to each other. I don't know, but it's working now. So that's my behind the scenes of the Facebook Live with all the clutter around it. All right, so I'm going to, for tonight, so I can focus. Thank you to the 6 people who are here now live. Thank you also to the people who join, whether on Facebook or YouTube in the replay. We're all co-creating this together. And if anybody wants to, please post. If you're here live, please post a number if you want a positive card pick between 1 and 30 or the word random. Thank you for the emojis. And I'll show you the card decks that we're choosing from today, okay? Okay, let me write everybody's name down first. And again, hi to everybody on YouTube too. Thanks for the hearts, Diana, thank you so much, and I'm glad you were here. I know it's a busy week for a lot of people because we got in the United States, we have Thanksgiving. I'm speaking faster, like I've got 2 audiences, and like I've got people on a line waiting for me to get to them. But is anybody there? But hello on YouTube. Okay, so we have, let me just get the names down. We have Siska who's joining us today. Thank you. She said, thanks for the heart. Siska said 2 and 7. I'm going to show you the card decks we're using as well. Hi Nelson, my number 1 whole life boogie fan for all these years and friend. He said 9. Okay, Michael Beckwith, and 14 mindful messages. Thank you for the hearts. Hi again, everybody on YouTube. Okay, then we have Diana says, Diana is saying, hey Trish, good to see you. 13, I think you mean Esther Hicks. You could choose another one too. Diana, Jenny said, Jenny, you could choose 2 if you wish. Jenny said 22. Okay, hi Rosalie, good to see you. And yes, thank you from saying hello from the UK, Siska. We have Nia in the UK as well. Nia, that's great. You're on both. It's exciting. You could do this too. Okay, 24A. Nia says 24A. Nia, I'm all over your house. Hang on, let me just get a close up on the YouTube a second. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me just see something there. That's mine. Okay. Thanks for being here. I think there's only one person right now. We're just trying this out on Facebook and YouTube at the this first time. So next time it will be more organized on YouTube, but we're on Facebook, more connecting more here. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, and Nia, thank you. Rosalie said number 1. Okay, Rosalie, you can choose another number 2 if you wish. Let me show you again between 1 and 30, or okay, great. Jenny said also 11, between 1 and 30, or the word random. Let me tell you the positive. Also today, I happen to have Apex deck than I usually use. I have both of them. Okay, YouTube and Facebook. This is Eskin is giving cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Thanks for the heart. So we have 2 Apex card decks today to be a little different. So that's so if you want, type if you wish. I'll do a random card deck choice for numbers if you want, or if you wish, choose write down the initials for what you want. This would be AH. Let's call this AH, or I'm sorry, EH for Esther Hicks. Or if you want the new Esther Hicks, put EH2. Okay, this is the second one, the blue one, the blue cover. Okay, so you can put EH for Esther Hicks, EH2 for the new Esther Hicks, MM for Mindful Messages, MM for Mindful Messages. These were the other ones. YouTube. WD for Wayne Dyer. Okay. One of my favorites, Rhonda Byrne, manifestation cards. Rhonda Byrne from The Secret. Rhonda Byrne. That's RB. Okay. WD, Wayne Dyer. And this, because now I'm getting into a message also incorporating self-love and self-care. This would be, you could put SL or put the name initials of JK is for Jewel Kim. Jewel Kim, a new self-care, self-love affirmations card deck. Hang on, a couple more. Let me just see. Leave that one out. Leave that one out. Okay. 2 more to choose from would be MB for Michael Beckwith. MB for Michael Beckwith there, or GB for Gabrielle Bernstein. Okay, GB. This is the super attractive deck. GB. Okay. So here we go. So it's GB Gabrielle Bernstein, MB Michael Beckwith. You could put SL for self-love, or JK for Jewel Kim. RB for Rhonda Byrne of The Secret. WD Wayne Dyer. MM for Mindful Messages. AH Apex 1 or EH1, or just regular, or EH2 Esther Hicks. I said my okay, that's it. Now I'm sure we'll probably all go confused. That's okay, Nia. You don't have to be on. Do whatever's comfortable. Thanks for the emojis. Let me see what people wrote. Let me see. Okay, so Jenny has said 12 and 11, 22 and 11. Nia said 24. Okay, I'll choose for Siska, the decks. Wayne Dyer for Jenny. I think it's both of them. Okay, Wayne Dyer for Jenny. Nia said, you like the new view? Like the new view, Nia? That's what they said. Thank you. You're not sure if you're on, not sure how you comment on YouTube, so comment on Facebook. Okay, thanks. I'm still on your TV in surround. Nia, that's a pisser. I'm in surround sound in her house. I feel a little overexposed. I'm coming 2 places in Nia's house. I don't know. I'm not used to being that, what's the word? Ubiquitous. I want to send a shout out to my years ago, Barbara Winter. God bless her. She's on the other side. Her book is called Winning Ways. Anyway, she used to teach us the word ubiquitous, that if you're an entrepreneur, you want to get out there all over the place, right? So one way to be ubiquitous is like what my new inspirational entrepreneurial mentor, Jenny Friedman, who's on, well, she teaches too, get out there, get on, have a presence on Facebook, but also on YouTube, which is why I'm doing this today, because of Jenny. Or, she didn't say make sure you get into Nia's house on on her computer and on her television, but that's what it means. Okay, here we go. So, yes, this is behind the scenes. I wish it was better, YouTube, but if I knew you were coming, I'd have cleaned up the place. That's all I need. You're excited doing typos. That's okay. Thanks. You're more excited than me. I'm just confused, Nia. Thank you. Yeah, two lives going on at the same time. So thank you, everybody. This is a new thing. I'm trying to do. And again, thanks to Jenny Friedman, my mentor. Please check out Jenny Friedman if you want and her entrepreneurial courses that have a lot of like inspiration and magical type of spiritual soul alignment techniques incorporated into them. Hey, Alma, good to see you. Right now, Alma, if you hear any kind of confusion going on, it's because I'm currently on YouTube as well. This is my first time trying live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So feel free to check that out later, anybody. Okay, last call. If anybody wants to choose a positive card, pick a number between 1 and 30 or two numbers. And at this point, I'll just choose the decks so I can move forward. Nia, I forgot. Did you tell me whether it's on your TV or did you tell me what card deck you want? Oh, you said Abraham. Do you want Abraham the 24A with the first deck and also the second deck, or please let me know. Okay. Okay, here we go. And thanks everybody for joining me here in Brooklyn, New York, USA. We're coming up on Thanksgiving Thursday. This is the Tuesday before. Terrific Tuesday. And I'm grateful for all of you, especially today, for trying this experiment out with me, being on Facebook and YouTube. Here we go. We're going to start with the numbers. And again, if it's someone else's number that they chose, but the message resonates with you too in a good way, chances are, you could consider that message is for you too. Hang on just 1 second. I want to see if there's a message on my YouTube page. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Hi, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We're also on Facebook Live in a more close-up setting. Okay, here we go. So Siska, yeah, okay, Nelson, thank you. You see that? Yeah, there's always a little bit of a lag. But this is what I'm trying out because of Jenny Friedman being in her entrepreneurial classes, which I highly recommend. So check out Jenny if you wish. All right. Siska said 2 and 7. Anyone else who the message resonates with? Who with whom the message resonates? Chances are it's for you too. Okay. So here we go. Siska and anyone else? Just shuffle this a little bit. And these are just positive message cards. Okay, thanks for the hearts. Here we go. Siska, you said 2 and 7. Let's see, 2. I'm doing this for mindful messages. These are cool decks, even if you want to get them for yourselves. They're just positive affirmation type cards. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, 2. And this says, doing our best. That's a good one. Doing our best. Thank you for the hearts. It says, and this is like on a headband. Someone's doing their best. Let's see if YouTube could see that. I don't think I'm going to get up for each of them, but let's see. Here we go. Doing our best. It says, we are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and I learn as I go along. All right, that's a good message. I'm just thinking even in this example here, this is not perfect. My YouTube right now is showing too much of the room, in my opinion, the YouTube live, okay? But this is just an easy example. It's but we're all doing the best we can, right? Thank you for the hearts. And we have to give ourselves the grace, especially if we're trying to grow and make progress, positive progress in life. And we have to try new things or go outside of our comfort zone. Like this. I'm outside outside of my comfort zone. I didn't know the YouTube camera was going to take a big picture. I would have cleaned up the place. I would have baked a cake, as the song goes. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. But I want to move forward and see different kind of progress instead of you do the same. If we do the same actions, we tend to get the same results. If you want different results, you have to take different, ideally inspired positive actions. So this once again says doing our best. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. And that's the thing, even for others who think about this person's doing this wrong in our opinion, whatever. But we're each on our own spiritual journey at different stages in our understandings and our abilities to emotionally handle life's challenges or differences with other people. So we can't really say like they don't know what they're doing, because each person is doing their best with the understanding and awareness they have in the moment. So any decision I take is okay. You do just make a decision the best you can, right? With God's help, you want to meditate, pray on it, allow positive inspiration in, and then take inspired action. That's usually ideal. But I make the best of any situation, and I learn it as I go along, just like I'm learning as I go along here with this YouTube Live at the same as Facebook Live, just as an example. Thank you for the hearts. I hope that helps. That was okay. Siska, anyway. So that's number 2. I'm going to do number 7 for Siska and anyone else that likes this card from. I'm going to do number 7 from Rhonda Byrne, manifestation cards. Let's see. What are people saying down here? Thank you for interacting and for the messages. For the hearts, thank you, Diana. Let's see. Okay, tonight's my big surprise. Yes, surprise, Nia. Thank you. I'm also on the. Do you have a computer screen in your car? Go in the driveway. I'm out there too. Yeah, I'm blaming you, Jenny, for all the good, positive progress I'm slowly but surely making now, despite being a caregiver, with all the different fun we have along the way as a caregiver. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. The video on YouTube shows a lot more than, yes, Nelson, that's what I said. You see the tripod. Exactly. That's why I said I didn't realize that I was going to do that on YouTube. Hang on one second. Let me just see something. Let's see. That didn't do much. It's a very big view on YouTube. Okay, here we go. 7 for Siska and anyone else. This is from Rhonda Byrne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this card says, this looks cool. Happiness attracts happiness. Okay? Happiness attracts happiness. Okay, YouTube, here's one close up for you. Happiness attracts happiness. I did that close up on YouTube. It says, it's a simple formula. You must be happy now to bring everything that makes you happy into your life through the law of attraction. Okay? It's a simple formula. Happiness attracts happiness. In my opinion, and from the other spiritual teachings, but you're not supposed to be happy. We're still humans, okay? We're still supposed to feel all vibrations of our feelings on the emotional scale, like Abraham Hicks has. You're still going to feel sometimes grief or anger, sadness, fear, etc. But that's part of this human experience. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, as Dr. Wayne Dyer used to say. We're here, we're a soul, supposedly Abe Hicks would say, we're souls here to learn. According to Abe Hicks' philosophy, we're here to experience joy. We're here for joy, but also freedom, but also growth. We're growing. Thank you for the hearts. And, if we were just 100% soul, we wouldn't be having these challenges and sometimes feeling sad, angry, fearful, etc. But that's part of the human experience, in my understanding. Yes, right, Jenny. So we're supposed to have all the feels, and it's not healthy, they say, to just stifle those lower vibrating feelings, those low vibration feelings. It's not healthy for the body to just ignore that. They call it spiritual bypassing. Like, you're supposed to feel the feelings. Jenny Friedman, my coach, one of the things she suggests is feel if you feel angry or sad or anxious or whatever, set a timer, she says, for 7 minutes, and just feel that feeling of whatever the theme is, that is whatever the situation is you're going through, for like 7 minutes. And it's kind of like allowing that part of life and that part of our feelings and emotions, that kind of energy, to be expressed, and then to kind of let it go, instead of stifling that. And then you can, more naturally, I would say, raise your vibration, because you kind of expressed it and let out that lower energy. Thank you for the hearts. So, but ultimately, we want to get back in alignment. And the soul really supposedly is God vibration of, or the highest God vibrations of love, peace, joy, passion following, bliss, harmony. And that's where we want to get back to. Thank you for the hearts. And then when you do that for yourself, it naturally tends to rub off on other people. Even though, like Apex would say, we're supposed to be in charge of our own happiness and our own peace, our connection with God and our soul is supposed to do that. We're not supposed to rely on a certain way in order for us to feel good. I know I don't like that idea either, because it seems like if they would just do this or would not do this, I would feel a lot better. But the spiritual way says it's not about out there affecting us; it's about how we interpret these circumstances outside of us, and how we can empower ourselves to be more. Hey, Jenny, here's one of your words: a sovereign being. That as a soul, we're supposed to take control of how we feel and how our energy is, and go after our goals, etc. While everybody else is playing out their own life and their own through their own belief systems, and we may not agree with each other, but ultimately we're supposed to be in charge of our own happiness. I'm practicing it. Okay. I know that's a mouthful, but that's a good one. Thank you, Siska. Okay. On YouTube, you can put the video on your home TV for a better experience. Nia's that's awesome, Nia. I didn't know it was gonna be on our TV. I don't know how many people are watching. Is this like a theater I'm in now? Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Okay, let's go into the next ones. I'll try to do these quickly so we wrap up at within a half an hour, because everybody's got things to do, people to see, places to go, meals to eat. Okay, Nelson Lloyd, Michael Beckwith, and okay, Michael Beckwith. Thanks for the smiles. And here we go. This is just so crazy. But this is life. Probably, in a couple of months, I won't be here. This will be an AI generated girl from Brooklyn who's taking care of her father, who's also an AI generated, 90 something year old. All right, here we go. I'm actually a robot right now who is in Nina's living room on her television. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Thanks for the laughter and pop. Yes. Oh, good. Thanks, Nia. Thank you. Thanks, Siska. Okay. Hey, Jenny Friedman, who has been bringing this word up in all of her entrepreneurial classes and groups and everything, and I haven't been using this word, but now it's all over the place. Or as she says, my reticular activating system is noticing it. Glow. She keeps saying, Benny, I never have a card really, but that says glow. Okay, glow with gratitude. Perfect card. Nelson chose it. She didn't realize that, but with his number. Okay, good night, Siska. Thanks for joining us. Okay, glow with gratitude. Perfect for the Thanksgiving week here in the United States, but also glow, which Jenny Friedman, my mentor, is always talking about glow in her entrepreneurial classes. Glow with gratitude. And it says, gratitude places you in the energy field of plenitude, abundance, right? I'm saying abundance. Perceiving life in a consciousness of gratitude is literally stepping into another dimension of living. Perceiving life in a consciousness of gratitude. That's what Thanksgiving is about. Whether it's this week for you in in the United States, or you had Thanksgiving elsewhere, or have it coming up, gratitude is literally stepping into another dimension of living. Now, I would say Apex likes the word appreciation more than gratitude, because she feels, they feel appreciation has less connotation of lack. Sometimes we say, "Oh, I'm so grateful for," and we're thinking because there was that negative thing, and now I'm grateful. But appreciation is more pure gratitude. But whatever. Suddenly, the seeming ordinariness of your days takes on a divine sparkle. This is because life is responding to you for seeing it as it truly is. Glow with gratitude and see how awe and joy will make their home in you. That's a beautiful thought for Thanksgiving, and anytime, or even like maybe during your morning, if you have a morning routine. Right, Nelson, you have your gratitude journal. Yes, Jenny, with the glow. Okay, keep having all the glow things popping up around you. So gratitude places you in the energy field of plenitude. You're stepping into another dimension of living. The ordinariness of your days take on a divine sparkle. This is because life is responding to you. You're attracting positive, right? Thank you for the emojis. They say when we, what we emit energy wise, emotion wise, comes back to us, is reflected back to us, is drawn back to us because of the law of attraction, which is part of this universe of God's, just like the law of gravity. You know, we don't think about, oh, we just assume, okay, if I go walking, if I go outside to take a walk, in my case on the sidewalk, I'm not going to float away up in the air. No, because there's a law of gravity. I work with the law of gravity. You know, if I'm going to sit on my windowsill, even if I'm on the first floor or whatever, if I tip, if I lean out of the windowsill, you know, I have to respect gravity because I'm going to fall out. Uh, that's just part of God's universe, the laws of physics. So the law of attraction, which personally I believe it's it's an organizing law in this universe of God's. Um, what we put out energetically, energetic wise, with feeling, tends to be what it comes back to us. That similar feeling. So gratitude. Life is responding to you for seeing it as it truly is. If you're glowing with gratitude and appreciation, you're going to attract back to you things that also, additional things to make you feel grateful or appreciative of, additional good things. So that's that one. Very good. Nelson, you're glowing and you're sparkling too. Good for you. Yeah, very cool. Okay, Nelson, that's that one. Very good. Love it. 14 for mindful messages. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I just want to remind anybody who might be on YouTube, we're also doing this simultaneously on Facebook. And so I will have to do, I will respond to comments better on YouTube in for the replay this time, as I get used to this new 2 camera. Okay, I am enough. I am enough. In the mirror and saying, I am enough. This is that card. I am enough for mindful messages. And it says, I am beautiful just as I am. Nelson, that's you and everybody else who resonates with this. I am beautiful just as I am. I am. This is also what my channel is going to be incorporating more of: self-love, self-care. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. Right? You're a child of God's, of the universe, however you want to say. You're worthy just for being you. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people, whether on Facebook, YouTube, or in person. I'm kidding, but the right people, you be you, and the right people will come into your life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Your vibe attracts your tribe, as they say, right? So you, be authentic. Then you tend to, when you're being you, you tend to be more calm, peaceful, positive, loving, caring, optimistic, hopeful, enthused, creative, inspired, and then you tend to attract other people who match those qualities and match those aspects of the real you. So, no matter what, you are enough at just the way you are. Okay. As a matter of fact, Mr. Rogers, God bless him, on the other side, he used to say, right, I like you just for being you, and you're special just the way you are. And as an adult seeing Mr. Rogers on TV, I would clap at the TV and say, "Yes, Mr. Rogers, you got it. Thank you so much." So you are enough. Very good. That was good. Thank you, Nelson. Okay, here we go. Diana. Let's go to 12 for Diana, actually. Because, let's see, that was 14, 13, 12. Mindful messages. Hold lightly. Hold lightly. Uh, that's good, Nelson. You're welcome. And you ready for Thanksgiving turkey? Okay. Okay. This one, Diane, I'm going to give you two. Well, I'm going to give you a second one from here too, because sometimes this card I feel like is a little, I don't know. So, but you see, it says, hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight, so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. It could just be, well, anyway, okay. This does not mean I love any less or not value, but that I am open to the changes of life. I think this is about not being attached to, too attached to anything, any situation, any person, any condition in life, because life has changed, people change, we change. And we're not really, I think it's more of a Zen, a Buddhist thing about not being attached, because life, everything changes. But I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight. We don't want to be too possessive of anything. People don't like that either, other people. But it's saying when it comes time for them to go, even maybe some people like, congratulations, Tania, on both devices. He or she is semi-retired. But here, as an example, right, when it comes time for people to go, maybe it's a coworker who's retiring or something. It's easier for things to go more smoothly in life, because thank you, because we're not too attached. Like, this person always has to be in my life in this form, and otherwise I'm going to be depressed, right? So we have to hold lightly onto everything, and still, no matter what happens, changes, etc., God is still with us, and we're still lovingly connected to people. And anyway, that's that one. I'm going to say another one from this deck, because I don't know, that one I find a little sad. All right, and this is just, that's not a real card. I did this one already. Okay, here's this other one. Oh, I did that one too. Okay, it's not personal. Thanks so much, Alma. All the best. Thank you for being here. It's not personal, okay? It's not personal. All right, here we go. We're going to be wrapping this up in about 15 minutes, everybody. So, but you feel free if you have to go. There's a replay, and we'll do this again. It's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. Again, on this human journey, we're spiritual beings, souls having a human experience. Sometimes, it's not so easy to say, oh, well, they said that, and that's about them. That's their own perspective, their own fears, agitations. It really has nothing to do with me. Sometimes, because we're part of the equation, if someone said something or whatever, it's hard for us to separate that from us. But they're saying don't take it personally, because basically everybody's doing the best they can with where they are on their own spiritual journey, or psychologically in their lives, of what happened to them in their past, what limiting negative beliefs they were taught. Maybe they were insulted in as growing up, and now they insult people, or they don't feel good enough and they make other people feel not good enough because they're hurting. It's not personal. Okay, so God help us all to remember that. That's great. Okay, that was Diana's. And 13 Abraham Hicks, the original Abraham Hicks, and then we have three more people, and we're done. Let's see. Original Abraham Hicks says 13, 1, 2, 3. Hi everybody on YouTube. Still looking at you. I feel like the mother who's like they're going on a family vacation. She's in the front seat, and then you got the kids in the back seat on YouTube. And I'm looking at, you need any snacks over there? You need any snacks or anything? Let me know in the comments. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for Diana and anyone else who resonates with this. By segment intending, thanks for the smiles. By segment intending, I can expand my time. Okay, yeah, feel free if you have to leave. I know it's a busy season this week. You can catch the replay. By segment intending, I can expand my time. Okay, let me show the kids in the back seat on YouTube a second this. Okay, there it is. So it says, as you become efficient with your segment intending, which I was just talking to my coach Jenny Friedman about. This Abe Hicks technique, which I actually incorporated fairly often, but maybe not often enough. But as you become efficient with your segment intending, which is writing out in advance before you get into that portion of your day, breakfast, a meeting, a class, dinner time, before you're meeting up with people for a holiday, whatever. If you consider, how do you want to feel? How would you like the day to go? But more, how would you like to feel going into it? I feel calm. I feel like I'm looking forward to harmony with people, and I feel confident, and I want to feel like in a festive mood. I want to feel optimistic and loving and focus on the loving parts of the people, parts that I like about the people that are going to be at this place, right? As you become efficient with your segment intending, you will expand your usable time. All right, Nelson, go have fun with the garbage. No, go ahead, Nelson. By being clear, you'll expand your usable time by being clear about what you want during each important segment of your day. You will harness the law of attraction to do its work, and it will require far less time for you to accomplish much, much more. So when you do segment intending and you choose your positive focus of how you would like to feel during a part of your day in advance, thank you. Then you actually wind up making more time and getting more done as you harness that energy of the universe. That's why we like to get into that positive flow of that positive high vibrational God energy, because then things that you're looking for they fall into your lap, and they come to you like this instead of you having to look things up or whatever. You save time by segment intending. I can expand my time. So that's that one. Okay, Diana, you're done. Now we got three more people, and that's it. Let me see. Okay. If I'm missing anything from anybody, please type it again, and I'll get to you. Okay. So that's that one. Okay, we're almost done here. About 10 more minutes. Jenny, 22 for Wayne Dyer. 22 and 11. Wayne Dyer. Here we go. Let's see. Where's Wayne Dyer? Here it is. Sorry. The Power of Intention from Wayne Dyer. Thanks for the hearts. And hi, Diana. Thank you. Okay. All right, kids in the back seat in YouTube. You count too. Play nicely back there. Okay. Does anybody have to go to the bathroom? Should we make a pit stop to go to the bathroom at the rest stop? Okay. Thanks for the hearts. Okay. Jenny, here we go. 22. Wayne Dyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna start with 11 because you have 11 for Wayne Dyer too, and then we'll do 22. Monitor your inner dialogue. Monitor your inner dialogue. Actually, Jenny was telling me about this for inner and outer dialogue yesterday when I attended her group. Let me see. See this one, gang? Okay, monitor your inner dialogue. And it says, recognize that what you think about expands. Hang on. Okay, what you think about expands. Monitor your inner dialogue and match your thoughts, and I would say, and your words. Note to self, I have to do this. Match your you want, or what you do want, and what you intend to create. not on what you don't want. Because again, law of attraction, what we focus most on and with the most feeling is what we tend to attract to us, or similar type of events. So thank you for the heart. So saying to ourselves, and what are we saying out loud? Are we saying, or in conversation with others, or in text to others? I mean, I'm breaking this rule all the time. I know, you know, but a lot of times, even if we have positive intentions, we're saying, you know what? Every time, but for me, this doesn't work out. It's like, wait a minute, such and such working out for me, and then I'm saying to people, but this thing doesn't work out. Now you're pushing, you're pulling toward, you want to focus on what you do want, but then you're saying what you don't want. So that's what Apex says. It's like you're putting motion on the train going one direction, then you're saying the opposite of what you want in the other direction. So that's why you go no place. It's like you're stuck, right? So monitor your inner dialogue. Okay, and I want to mention, because that just reminds me, I'll talk more about it at the end of the video and in another video. But I'm planning on having a self-care, self-love, self-care, abundant, manifesting abundance everywhere kind of mini event during the holiday season for happier, healthier holidays. And one of the things is monitoring your inner dialogue, which is something that I also used a particular perspective from this book by Barbara Ireland about stopping your negative thoughts and your inner dialogue, noticing it. And we used this in the self-care experiment program that I recently had and completed. And it's a powerful exercise to do. And you could do it in your own way, or you could join us in the event coming up that I have for self-care, self-love, self-care, and abundance everywhere. And one of the things we will be doing is monitoring our inner thoughts. And then when you start to make little shifts in that, you could start seeing positive progress. That's sort of like what I've been doing now this past month myself. That's why I'm doing this thing here on Facebook, on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jenny. Okay. Screwdriver, anyone? Nelson saying. I had a screwdriver drink several months ago after at an event for a friend, and it had me in a very good mood. It has nothing to do with this, but I don't know. Okay, anyway, that's what Nelson just mentioned. Okay, so that's that one. That was 11, and then 22, that's 12, 13, wait, 12, 13, 14, wait a minute, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22. Okay, this is for Jenny Friedman and anyone else who resonates with this. For you who are sitting in the front seat with me on Facebook and the people in the back seat on YouTube. Here we go. This says, appreciate everything and everyone. Again, very interesting. We're picking up cards that happen to be about Thanksgiving or gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation. Appreciate everything and everyone. And it says, look upon every experience you've ever had and everyone who's ever played any role in your life as having been sent to you for your benefit. In this universe, which was created by a divine organizing intelligence principle. In this universe, which was created by a divine organizing intelligence, there are simply no accidents. We're attracting things, or things are being divinely orchestrated in conjunction with our co-creating our lives with our souls, with God, in my understanding. So appreciate everything and everyone, because everyone who's ever played a role in your life, or even challenges, there's some kind of benefit that you can get from that, something that's going to serve you. As Apex would say, things are always working out for me. And Bashar, another channeler, would say, if you can find the lesson in any challenge, and use that challenge as positively as possible, then that challenge will be able to dissipate, and you'll be able to kind of like graduate from that challenge and not have to have that same challenge again, because there is something in there that's supposed to work out well for you, or the universe will get something, even if you attracted something that maybe you don't like, and maybe it was something that wasn't even in the plans for you. My understanding, I could be wrong on this, but this is my understanding. There's still always a way to get a blessing out of it and to move forward. If you like sort of say, what kind of lesson can I learn from this? Meditate on it, pray on it, whatever. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Jenny. Okay, now we got Nia and Rosalie. And anyone else who resonates with this message is for you. Nia said 24 Abraham. That's Abe Hicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have to say a little secret between us is that Nia might be asleep because she's in the UK and it's probably 11:30 p.m. there. And even if I'm on her computer or phone and her TV on YouTube, she may be sleeping. I don't know. But this is for Nia and anyone else who resonates. Within 60 days, it can be mine. Within 60 days, it can be mine. Let me show the kids on YouTube. Hang on. Within 60 days, it can be mine. And this is like just an exercise suggestion. Okay, thanks so much, Jenny. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your help and mentorship. Within 60 days, it can be mine. As you give thoughts to your future, that may be 10 years, your future, or 60 days away. Ania, you're still awake? Good for you. As you give thought to your future, that may be 10 years or 60 days away. You begin pre-paving. As you give thought to your future, you begin pre-paving it as you're thinking about it. Thanks for the hearts. And then as you move into those pre-paved moments, as you start living that time that you were just thinking about, as that future becomes your present, you will fine-tune it. Like, now you thought about how you would like the future to be, say tomorrow. Now tomorrow arrives, and now you walk into that time, and you can fine-tune it by saying, as you're going into this time that you were just pre-paving, now you could say, this is what I now _ want. This is what I now want. And all of those pre-paved thoughts that you were doing maybe yesterday will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. That's interesting, because this is talking about, like, so you can have your positive intentions in the past about what you want to live in your future. But when you get into that future, it's saying, then you could go into it when that time arrives and say, okay, this is what I now want. Like, you can adjust it. You can, update it for yourself. And then all of those pre-paved thoughts, how you were intending in the past about this time, will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. It'll catch up with your changing. It's like, I think what they say is like, what we want, ask and it is given. You want something, you desire something, it's immediately answered and put into this vortex of vibrational energy, escrow type thing, like God, like you ask God and it's given immediately. And then when you get into that is ripe to come into your life, my understanding is all that time, all that life you've been living up till then, you've been making updates to, like, you've been like massaging, like, well, actually I wanted that, but now I see I really want a little bit more of this. I want a little bit less of that. So you're updating, your vortex is updating so that things will be perfect, a better match to you when you finally end up in that segment of your life, because things are getting updated as you're getting updated as a person, as a soul, as a being going through life. I hope that makes sense. I think that's very interesting. Okay, Nia, I'm going to give you the new card of Abe Hicks because I think you said just choose one. So let's see. So this is for Nia and anyone else who resonates with this. This is from this Abraham Hicks Asking His Given card deck. There you go, YouTube gang. Hello, hello. I hope this is interesting for you. And please excuse any glitches. It'll look much better next time. And if anybody has a YouTube channel, which everyone's being encouraged to make one these days. I don't know if you've heard the buzz, but anybody, even if you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, 120s, 150s, or younger, YouTube is giving new creators more exposure. So if you have any interest in just sharing on YouTube, give it a shot, and you'll find others who are doing that too. I don't know why I said that, but anyway. Okay, asking is given. Here we go. 24 for me and anyone else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I am learning to allow well-being in. Okay, this is like when I wash my hair and let the curls go. I am learning to allow well-being in. And it says the art of allowing. That's a lot of this, even what Apex talks about. It's less about efforting things like we've learned in school, at work, etc. Like, oh, well, if you put in the hard work, that's how you make things happen. But the spiritual people actually say it's more about aligning your soul with, you know, your God connection, and with your positive passions and positive thoughts and intentions. When you align yourself, spiritually align yourself, you can just allow things in to find you. But you also should take inspired action. Take action when you have an inspirational, positive thought. Oh, you know what? I should do that today. I should check this out. But you don't have to put in so much effort. So this is talking about the art of allowing things to find you with the law of attraction and soul alignment. The art of allowing is I am that which I am, and I am pleased and joyful in it. And you are that which you are. And while you are different from that which I am, I can allow I can allow that. I can allow other people to be what they are. I can allow myself to be what I am. But I can allow others to be what they are, for it is also good. So this is more, I see, this is more about allowing others to just be. Allow yourself to be as you are, your more authentic self, and allow others to be as they are, because good. All right. Maybe that's a good message, especially during the holiday season. Might be getting around relatives or friends, neighbors, community that we have different perspectives, different beliefs, different personalities. Allow the art of allowing is be pleased and joyful in what you are, and allowing of what they are too. And I guess that's for more harmony in the world, because I know I would like to see more of that on TV and in the world than what we see. Okay, very good, Nia. That was like a good message for the earth. Okay, Nelson, see you on YouTube. More on YouTube. Rosalie, I think Rosalie said one. I don't know if she's still here. Let's just do one for Rosalie. Let's do one for Rosalie from Wayne Dyer. Okay, and where are all those cards? Let's see. Some of them look like they disappeared. All right, here we go. One for Rosalie. No, we just did that. Oh, said that one. Okay, here we go. Create a stress-free life. There's a roller skate from the old days. I had those. Create a stress-free life. Wait, let me show Nelson, who's now on YouTube. Nelson and everyone on YouTube, create a stress-free life. Okay, and it says, I'm so glad you like the cards. Thank you. Let's see what people are saying here. Oh, and Alma said number 7. I'm sorry. I got to do Alma's number 7 as well. Okay, if I missed anything from anybody, please let me know. Oh, and 30. Okay, 130. Okay, we're gonna do 1 and 7, 1 and 30 for Rosalie, and then 7 for Alma. Okay, create a stress-free life. You have the power to create the naturally stress-free and tranquil life you desire. You can either activate thoughts that produce stress within you, or activate thoughts that make stress impossible. It's your choice. Again, this is not only for Rosalie, but anyone else who's watching this live or in the replay. If this message makes sense and resonates to you, it makes you feel better, chances are it's good to consider it a message that's meant for you too. Especially during the holidays. Create a stress-free life, okay? You have the power to create the naturally stress-free and tranquil life you desire. You can either activate thoughts that produce stress. We could think about stressful things going into the holidays or whatever day, or a Monday, or a doctor appointment or a doctor test. We can choose to think of stressful thoughts, or you can activate thoughts that um, uh, are more hopeful and positive and pleasant, that make stress thoughts that make stress impossible. Or just think of loving things. Look at the cute dogs, the babies outside, the cats, the pet your you know pet your pet. It's a choice of what we're focusing on, that can cause us to have a stressful life or stress free life. And of course, all this stuff is a practice like everything else, because life is a bunch of changes and we're all growing and going through different challenges. So, stress free life, we can, we can lean more toward the side of a more relaxed, and fun life. Just having fun, incorporating more fun or recreation or relaxation into each day or into your thoughts can help to have a more relaxed perspective. Okay, we're losing people fast. Let's see, Rosalie, we get 1 and 30. I'm going to take 30 from this one if there is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't have enough. I don't have 30 cards in this one. I must have dropped them. Okay, so that's 30 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still counting, but I'll be right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not. 11, 12. Wait. No. Wait. This is 30. Okay. No, wait. This one's 30. There is an evolutionary value in my personal preferences. There's evolutionary value in my personal preferences. Look at this one, YouTube. Okay, and it says, for Rosalie and anyone who resonates with this, do not underestimate the value of your preferences, for the evolution of your planet depends upon those of you on the leading edge of thought. Apex says that anybody that's interested in this kind of information is kind of, more ahead or on the leading edge of thought. We're thinking about things a little bit more, a little differently, a little bit, we're on the positive leading edge of thought, they say. And you're continuing to fine tune your desires, and the contrast or the variety in life, or your challenges. They call your problems challenges. They call it contrast. The contrast or variety provides the perfect environment for the formation of your personal preferences. Their philosophy is our challenges, our problems are helping us, because when we know what we don't want, when you have a problem, a challenge, contrast, as they call it, when you know what you don't want, then you get clarity on what you do want. If you know you don't want to feel like this or that, your knee hurts, or this person's not nice, or I don't like feeling, intend to line up more with what you do want. So that's there's evolutionary value in your personal preferences, because when you know what you prefer and what you don't prefer, that's how you grow and refine, knowing what you do want and being able to act on what you do want and to help your dreams come true. That's what I would say with that one. Okay, last one. Alma's number 7. I don't think she's here, but I'll choose. I don't know which one she said to choose. I'm sorry, Alma. Let me see. I don't know if she said. I'm gonna have to just choose anything. So 7 for Alma. Let's see. I'm gonna choose it from this card deck that we have not looked at before. This is Gabrielle Bernstein, and here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. Okay. For Alma and anyone else who resonates with this, and for the gang on YouTube, hello. And this is what we have from Gabrielle Bernstein. And it says, I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. So this is supposed to be about not being, I think, in my understanding, not just being a people pleaser and letting people, not just doing anything people want you to do, or having some kind of healthy boundaries that you count to, and how you want things to be in your interactions with people counts too. Now, I have a little bit of a different idea of that, understanding of that through Abe Hicks, because they talk about something different than boundaries. Like I think they put your positive soul alignment of like thinking I have to create this your like your positive intentions and following your passions. I think you get into such a good flow that those boundaries that you may prefer are followed by others anyway. I think. But this is just a thing about, to me, not being a people pleaser. Okay, take care of self. Love yourself and love one another, but you count too. So thank you, everybody. Sorry it's 10 minutes late. Thanks for joining here on Facebook and there on YouTube. YouTube will be set up much better next time. I'm going to work on that right now. But thanks so much, everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a great week. And thank you all for being part of my journey and allowing me to play with you and help inspire you and us all through this challenge, this sometimes life of contrast, but maybe have a lot more fun. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye bye. Bye, everybody on YouTube. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye bye.